Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what today is? Today is the 31 Days of Horror. And it's day 9. Day 9 already. Wow. I mean, we're getting close to being a third of the way through the month. Who knew? Well, I say who knew, but the month's going to go by no matter what. Before we get started, I want you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. When you do like, or when you do it, make sure you like the videos. That way it gets me up to a broader audience, you know. And always hit that notification bell. Check out some other people that are doing this. The one and only MSJ, I Am the Ice Lord, Tony has 9 Fingers, Carly 317, Double Shot J, Retro Horror, Random Horror, and many, 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 many others. That's right. Today, what can I talk about today? Well, today is one of the weirder movies. A while back ago, I was at a Dollar Tree, and I'm looking through the stuff, and I'm like, well, let's see if I could find some. You know, I have stuff already for the 31 days, but I was just kind of like looking to see if there's anything else that, you know, throw on the list. And I found this. I found this movie about witches. It's called Coven. Now, the cover looks cool. The story sounds cool. The movie itself is mediocre. I mean, I'm not trying to slam it. It's okay. So you have these coven of witches. Well, these witches that start a coven, and they're all related to this ancient witch, Ausha. They never say how they're related, so technically they would all be like cousins or whatever, but they don't say anything like that. They just kind of like go, they're all descendants of Ausha. I'm wondering if they're using descendant as because they're witches. It's a whole different way of phrasing, you know. But so they get together and they form a coven, and when it comes down to the 5th one taking her oath, her pledge, or whatever you want to call it, she does it, not a problem. But the first one goes over to draw blood, because she draws blood for every one of them, you know, just a light little scrape across the breastplate. And she gets to the 5th one and she sacrifices her. And you're just kind of like, okay, but here's the problem. That scene was decent, but it could have been so much cooler if there was more blood. I mean, you just see the one girl just over her just going like this from a distance. You don't see really anything happening. So they're a 5th. They're one short now because this chick has kind of lost her mind. They need a new 5th. So a timid, shy girl that's in the coven does a location spell, finds a 5th. She joins the coven. They summon Ausha, and all hell breaks loose. This movie is, I mean, honestly, this movie is kind of like The Craft, you know. But if you took The Craft and crossed it with like Mean Girls, the girl that's the leader of the coven, the one that sacrificed the one girl, she just, there's not 1 minute she's happy. She's just bitchy the entire movie, and you're just kind of like, wow, you know, there's no reason to really like her or hope that she gets what she wants. And she has a little sidekick, Jax, who it's kind of like bitchy times 2. Then you have the other girls, and like I said, the timid, shy one is like the only decent one, and the new 5th one they get. The problem with this movie is that is as decent as it is, I don't feel like I know the characters. By the time the movie's over, the movie's an hour and 20 minutes, and the girl that they picked to be the new fifth, you know, she's trying to bring her mom back from death because she's a witch already, but we don't know anything about how her mom died. We don't know why she's determined to bring her mom back. I mean, is it just because she misses her? How does she know she's a witch? How did she meet the girl that owns the little magic shop? It's incomplete. It's an okay movie. I mean, honestly, it's a dollar movie. So I'm not going to rip on it too much. I didn't pay that much for it, but it really could have been better. You know they're witches, but there's not a whole lot going on with the witchcraft. Whereas if you watch The Craft, you know, they take their hands over their heads and they change their hair color. They make snakes appear. Here it's just, they do this and someone forgets something, or you'll see their hands glow a certain color. Sometimes you don't know what spell they used or what it's supposed to do. It's incomplete. I guess I am going to rip on this movie. I didn't really expect myself to. It's okay. I enjoyed it for being a witch movie, but I didn't enjoy it for not being a witchcrafty movie. Let's put it that way. You know, there's a showdown at the end, and it's just okay. I mean, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel that this movie deserves to be more on Lifetime. You know, more drama. It's like, hey, look, I'm bitchy. Than anything. If you want to check it out, check it out. It's called The Coven. It's not the worst movie. Yeah, see, practicing their craft, killing their prey. You know, they want to be the craft, and it's nowhere near that. I don't know what else to say about it, but I mean, if I was going to use Brother Max's score, then I don't remember what the number was, but this is definitely one of those movies that it's part of horror. It's part of the horror history, but doesn't add anything to the horror flavor. Let's put it that way. Thank you. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I already said that, and I'm on the prowl.